Yeah, so to give you an example, like, so those were, what it looks like for me. But when
Right.
I am walking and somebody comes up from behind me and startles me, no one would know from the outside, but on the inside, I go into a freeze.
Yeah.
And I'm stuck there until I can. I mean, now I've gotten to a point where, I know when I'm stuck in that I need to start doing some breathing. I need to keep my eyes open. I need to look around to make sure that, to see that I'm safe, a reality check, all these tools that I have. But I definitely am in a freeze, but nobody would know it.
No, I got you. But yeah, the shift happens inside of us and we can feel it.
Yeah.
And maybe it doesn't come across, obviously, but inside we feel something shifting within us. Yeah.
So one day, it was this past week, someone came from behind me. I was in my thoughts doing something, and I wasn't looking around and paying attention. And somebody came up from behind me and came really close to me, and he was jogged past me, and I yelled out, "What the?" Yeah, it was just like I was surprised myself because it hit me so hard, but it kept me from going into the freeze.
Right. Yeah. Utilizing that flight fight stuff, and actually, because it's not stuck at that point, and so yelling, getting someone to back off, by either physically or with our voice, screaming for help. All these things can actually utilize that energy. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
Versus immobilizing while that energy is still in us. Yeah. That can help out.
Yeah.
Now we got to be careful though, because we can't just go around yelling at what the fuck at everybody.
Well, I've never done that before. I usually just.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That was the first time I've ever done that.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know that it's not something I can continue to do, but, okay. So what's worse for me? Yelling out like that or holding on to it, kicking into that freeze, right? Because what happens with the freeze is the adrenaline starts to pump, and it takes a while for that to dissipate. It could take me in a quick event like that. It could take me an hour or two to feel okay again after that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
I can't tell you what's best for you. That's up to you. But it sounds like I think that we have this just like this impulse to do something and saying what the fuck, or saying like, hey, back off. Like these are things that might be necessary in the situation. Maybe saying what the fuck is not necessary, but it's also not harmful either, unless that person gets triggered and now they act on it. Like that, I guess it could be. But yeah, saying these things is not necessarily a bad thing, So like telling someone to back off or whatever, like it could be a very healthy thing. So maybe it's like a contextual thing.